The stigma around mental health can make people feel isolated and weak, but today we're setting the record straight and empowering you with the truth. In this video, I'll discuss the reality of struggling from mental health, strength in seeking help, and how we could break the stigma. Mental health refers to our emotional, psychological, social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act as we navigate life. Mental health is crucial at every stage of life, from childhood all the way through adulthood. Some misconceptions that we hear about mental health are mental health issues are a sign of weakness. Mental health challenges are health conditions, just like physical illnesses. Experiencing mental health issues does not reflect on a person's character or strength. It takes considerable courage to acknowledge and address these challenges. People with mental health issues can snap out of it. Mental health conditions are not a matter of willpower. They often require professional treatment, support, and time to manage effectively. Suggesting someone can snap out of it minimizes the complexity of these conditions. Seeking help means you're weak. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength and self-awareness. It shows willingness to improve one's well-being and take proactive steps towards recovery. Mental health problems are rare. In reality, mental health are far from rare. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people will be affected by mental or neurological issues at some point in their lives. By understanding and addressing these misconceptions, we can create a more supportive and compassionate environment for those experiencing mental health challenges. Mental health is more common than what you actually think, and we don't really hear about it because nobody really speaks up on it, and there's not really that much awareness out there. For it, at least. Many historical figures and celebrities have shared their experience with mental health struggles. For example, Nikola Tesla, the inventor and electrical engineering, faced mental health issues challenges, including obsessive-compulsive behaviors and periods of intense depression. Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister during World War II, described his depression as the black dog that followed him, and he openly discussed his struggle with it. Martin Luther King Jr., the civil rights leader, experienced depression and even attempted suicide in his youth due to immense pressure he faced. So these great minds have also been affected by mental health. That's also proof that not only because you're this high-ranked person means that you're not suffering from mental health. If you don't take care of yourself, it will probably affect you as well. But aside from historical figures, we also have some modern celebrities that have spoken about their mental health issues. For example, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the actor and formerly wrestler, has openly discussed his battles with depression and the importance of seeking help. Lady Gaga, the pop star, has been vocal about her struggles with PTSD and fibromyalgia, raising awareness about mental health and chronic pain. Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, has opened up about his battles with anxiety, depression, highlighting the importance of mental health care for athletes. These individuals have used their platform to break the silence about mental health, encouraging others to seek help and fostering a more understanding and supportive environment. Now, for me personally, when I was struggling with mental health, I was scared to speak up and ask the people around me for help. So I didn't do that. I pretty much stayed shut, and I wish I wouldn't have done that. I would have said something, but what I did do that helped me more was focus on myself, I guess. I would search online, what I would do for tips and advice that has helped other people out. And from there on, I tried some of the things and I adopted some I didn't, and I just tried staying positive, always being aware of my emotions, being aware that another human being that has also gone through the same thing will not even judge you at all if you speak up on yourself, because they probably as well have struggled with it. For the people that aren't mindful about other people and tend to make fun, that doesn't mean that they haven't suffered through it. I'm sure they have, but they're more worried about being scared and being judged on, getting criticized, because they haven't experienced support at all, probably. So they're scared to seek support. That's why it is important to always be nice to people, to always support each other. Now, seeking help for mental health issues is definitely a sign of courage and strength. It takes a lot of bravery to acknowledge that you are struggling with mental health issues and need support. Admitting vulnerabilities is a powerful step towards healing. It requires honest self-reflection. By doing that, we are also breaking the stigma. This act can inspire others to do the same, fostering a more supportive and open society. We will also have to overcome the fear. Many people fear judgment, rejection, or being misunderstood when they seek help. Overcoming these fears to prioritize mental health requires significant bravery. Emphasizing the need for education and awareness to break the stigma around mental health is crucial. Here are some expected strategies that we could use to battle the stigma, share personal stories, encourage individuals to share their experience with mental health. Personal stories can humanize the issue, making it relatable and reducing the stigma. Using social media, leverage social media platforms to spread awareness and share educational content. Create engaging posts, infographics, and videos that highlight the importance of mental health. We can also dispel myths and misconceptions. Regularly share factual information that dispels common myths about mental health. Use statistics, research finding, and expert opinions to educate the public. Like this video right here. On the description below, I will leave some numbers and websites that help support mental health. We must stand together to dismantle the stigma that keeps so many suffering in silence. By educating ourselves and others, we can foster a culture of understanding, compassion, and support. At the end of the day, it is important to speak up about this, you know? Not everybody can make it through all the way out in silence. If you really feel that low, it is important to say something. Somebody out there has to care for you that much, you know, or because I understand if you feel you're scared of being judged or criticized with family, because sometimes family doesn't really talk about it. It's really taboo. In my family, they're not really educated about mental health. Some of them don't believe in it. Others think that mental health is like something like you're a crazy person, you know. It is important to educate ourselves on it and speak up, you know, because that's what I do. I'm the advocate right here of mental health. Little by little, they're learning from it. Like I said, if we don't say anything or inform others, how can we break the stigma of mental health? I hear so many stories about people passing away because they were struggling with it, and nobody said anything. You know, you don't come to find out until it's too late and something happens, and we don't want that. But also for the person that's going through it, why, like, reach out to your friend, you know? I mean, if they're really your friend, if you're scared that they're gonna judge you or criticize you, then what are you doing friends with them, you know? They're not really your friends if they're gonna judge you or criticize you. They should be there for you because they're your friends. So think about that, you know? That's my opinion, at least. Together we could create a world where mental health is prioritized as well, and everyone can thrive. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Take care of it, nurture it, and never be afraid to seek help. But anyways, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And yeah, stay positive out there. Peace.